news?
So the fight between Tesheki and Big Lex went down. Big Lex put hand and feet on Tesheki. Welcome to the Blessed or Messy channel. I'm blessed.
And I'm messy.
And some of y'all is messy too. So let's get into it. What did you think about the fight? Messy.
Oh, goodness. Little disappointed. My girl Tesheki kind of like didn't get in like she really, I know she wanted to. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the feet. I don't understand.
What about her feet?
It's just the footwork is a little awkward. You know what I mean? I don't know if the girl was spinning around her in circles and like she couldn't really get in like she wanted to get in.
So that footwork was garbage.
And the bra.
The bra was the big jugs out. That was a big mistake. When you fight and you want to be comfortable, I understand you want to be cute, but this ain't baddies. And if you ain't comfortable, if you worrying about this bra too tight, I can't really loosen up.
Worried about them titties.
But even them popping out, they would have stopped the fight. That have happened before in fights. You know what I'm saying? So you should have wore something that's make you look sexy if you want to look sexy, and that make you also comfortable. Secure you so you can fight.
Like that's the last thing you want to worry about. Like you can't really get a good stretch of your arm, and then big old bibble, pop out in front of Floyd Mayweather and everybody,
and Terrence Crawford and all the people
that's up in there. Like this ain't baddies.
Did you notice also they face? I noticed when Tesheki came out, she looked it locked in, but then in the ring, she like smiling and everything. It's an awkward smile, but Lex is locked in. She like hit, she just like hitting or whatever. I think Lex did a better job than I thought she could have ever done, because I don't think on baddies Lex comes off to me as a heavy hitter.
Lex is definitely a heavy hitter.
I do not think she is.
She strikes blood, and people do have to call the ambulance.
You can strike blood.
Tesheki definitely been a heavy hitter. There is a little age gap. It ain't that much, but she is a little bit older. And I just, hopefully the regimen, like what she was really
I want to ask the people in the comments, do y'all think the age gap matters? Because Lex is 24, Tesheki is 31. That's not a big age gap. You still in your prime at 31. You still can put hands and feet on somebody. So I don't think that...
Go ahead. My bad.
Do you think Chrisean? You was talking about Chrisean.
Yeah, I like us. That's what I was going to say. I think a better match would have been Chrisean and Big Lex. Okay. And we see, Chrisean look like she want that.
She want that. She want that smoke. She want to put her hands. She want to put her hands on Big Lex. I can see Chrisean.
That would be a fight.
It would, because Chrisean is quick and wiry and all that. I think what Tesheki should do, she should get her on baddies, catch her on baddies, make Zeus pay him, whoop her. I think she should, unless Zeus gonna do a match too, what you call it, rematch.
I think they will.
They should do a rematch, and if not, so what are the things we calling for? We calling for a rematch.
You calling for a rematch?
I'm calling for Tesheki to get Lex on the show, beat her, because
Tesheki cool, and I said this
cool.
before.
Go ahead with your coolness.
I like I said this before.
Cool.
They have already kind of been cool. It's probably gonna be a little bit awkward now, because now all over social media and everywhere else, you got Big Lex beat Tesheki, so that's gonna work on your nerves. You're gonna have to get your ones back some sort of way, one way, but it ain't gonna be the same unless it's back on this level on the main stage and everything else. Like I said before, if it's Chrisean and Big Lex, people gonna want to see that. I think that would have been
an excellent fight.
But Tesheki, and I'm gonna say this too. If you look again, a lot of Lex punches, as good as they look, they didn't hit. Tesheki was still kind of like she was weaving a whole lot.
She got skills,
but being in the last 30 seconds, being turned around didn't look good. But a lot of her hits really didn't.
She wasn't doing all that. I get what you're saying, but I want to go back to something you said about people being cool. Lex was cool with Summer, but she beat the bloody mess out of her. So just because you cool with somebody, you a coworker. When y'all leave baddies or y'all gonna hang out, we're not cool. In this fighting industry, if you're gonna be in a fighting industry or even a baddie industry, there are no permanent friends, no permanent enemies. You got to be ready to put hands on people. Y'all nicey nice because y'all think y'all heavy hitters, but both of y'all didn't have no problem with putting your hands on Summer, Mouth, or whatever. So y'all going ham on these people, ham on
Dolly. They really didn't like her, so that was easy work.
But even if you don't like her,
it's easy work. If it's easy work when it's somebody you really don't mess with, you got issues with, and like you really want to put all hands, feet, toes, nails, and everything on them.
But that they like just
we
cool.
Go out, we kick it, like we you know.
We don't go out when
I ain't really mad at her. They only did this for the fans because the fans was like they wanted to know.
But when you and the fans it tricks you out of a belt.
No, they got a bag.
Yeah, they got a bag. But when
if we gonna do it, we gonna get paid.
But let me ask you something though. It's those. My thing is though, it's just don't think it's cool. We got to get past that. We cool because you coworkers. Think about the coworkers you worked on in your job. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been when you left that job? Have you ever spoken to them? It might be one person you might have talked to, but we not cool.
My colleagues, I just did a wedding for one.
Okay, well you is a different breed because I'm not, and I'm blessed, and you messy. We both blessed though. I mean, just like, I ain't cool with no. When we leave, like we cool, but we ain't that cool. If it come down to my reputation, my bag, I got to go for you. I can't be cool with you. Like, oh, but we were so cool. Y'all on baddies. None of them girls is cool. They'll be cool, then they fighting, like finding them. And you cool, then you getting busted in your mouth. I mean, there's no permanent friends, no permanent enemies. One second. Okay, we turning on the fight right now. Go ahead. What you were saying about Lex punches? So,
I mean, like, look at that. It ain't really landed. A whole lot ain't landed. Look good, but a lot of it ain't landed. That's part of the reason why Tesheki kept smiling and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, you ain't hurting me either. The ones that is landing, like, she smiling like that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you got it. Tesheki wasn't able to land as much hits as
Lex.
You know what I'm saying? And so.
You see how Saucy Santana looking? He looking like, I mean, he looked so he looked cold. He looked on the creek. Yeah, he looked at like he looked at her. I mean, he did. He looked at her, and a lot of people because Lex, I was just rooting. I just Tesheki needed to. But see, let me go back to what Chrisean had said. Mm-hmm. Chrisean had said, come practice with me, come work out with me. One of the things Chrisean did, she locked in. Not saying that she whooped Zenith all like that, but she really locked in. You got to stop drinking. You got to stop smoking. If I'm not mistaken, I seen Tesheki with a drink in her hand on like social media maybe 2 weeks before. She got Lex. But Lex got that last round. Lex giving it everything she got.
Ain't touching.
Woo! She giving it everything she got.
She protect all of that. That's why she smell like, oh yeah. Now
you smiling because it's like the fight.
Now you liven up. Now you ready?
But guess what? She punched her in the throat. It's like the dance. Not the throat. She punched her in the throat.
She couldn't reach her face.
Yeah, she punched her in the throat. But she smiling because you and Bear Lexus got them long arms going on you.
That reach means something. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think it's been boxers throughout history.
Look at how Tesheki has been blocking and moving. Like even at her age, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like
one of the things,
blocking and moving and weaving and stuff, that ain't enough. You gotta land.
But one of the things,
any other more heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of wobbler a little bit. I don't know. I don't think she really got a good hit in. She got hits in, but not good enough.
She got exactly.
If they didn't have them helmets on, she would have been rocked.
Yeah. You got to work the inside.
Both of them like to rock people in their head.
Okay. So I don't think Lex rock people in their head. Yeah.
It's just like you just got to, like you said, it becomes a stamina game where you have to have stamina because otherwise you're wearing out the body.
Yeah.
And they both like to hit people in the head and that protective gear, you ain't really doing nothing.
Yeah. So she ain't doing that. Lex looks so locked in. But Tesheki just need to catch her. Even though she needed to catch her. She needed to.
But she could have caught that chin though. That's the only thing.
That's what I'm saying. But she should have went into.
That's called for an uppercut.
Why you think long arms mean something? If she could have got in the inside, and I was hearing commentators say this too. Like if she'd have got in there and punched her, them long arms could have been hitting all around you. Right. But you get in with one good bam.
Yeah, just that uppercut. You know what I'm saying? That's what you kind of got to do. But you might have to take you through there. You got to see. You got to find that chin
and hit that chin. I got that chin. So you got to go. You can. Then at the end, this last round was so disappointing. Lex just was like, because
they was just kind of like, look at that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Nobody hitting nobody.
I know. Under arms, exactly. Woo!
And it was miss.
So you saying it's just about look how Lex look crazy.
They tired. They both was tired, worn out.
I would have sparred every day. I heard Clarissa Shields say for this fight, she just knocked this woman out. She said that instead of doing her usual 6-week training camp, she did 12 weeks. She said because she knew this lady had a belt and she was also like a black some other kind of industry she was in for us fighting. So she had to take it seriously. So I'd have been doing double workouts. I watch boxing. I watch like boxers. They go in the morning and the night. I'd have cut out everything. No drinks, no smoke, no vape. I'd have locked in. I want a rematch. So you want a rematch?
A new restaurant too. Like
she doing too much. She doing like, too much. Now you can't go back to your restaurant owner,
so of course you're gonna be.
She got like 2 million followers
and stuff like that. But at the same time, I was watching Clarissa Shield, and she was just saying how she stick to a tight schedule. Like literally, her alarm clock tell her drink water.
Okay,
do this. You know, what I'm saying? It's certain things throughout the day that she has to accomplish and
excellent.
achieve. And this is like it's real serious, and she do things so routine, especially on fight night. It's like
she lock in, and
then it's like energy. You know what I'm saying?
True. Like who got that energy? But Tesheki at the end, she looked very worn out. You have to lock in. I think she think because I'm a street fighter, I know I can catch her. I know if I hit her, but you couldn't catch her. You wasn't able to catch her. She wanted it, but she wasn't able to catch her. She wasn't able to catch her. And she thick. You know, I think she could have came down, tightened up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because that girl's huge, and she got on something to look cute. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, it ain't the writer. You got to be, look, oh, that's what she get her at the end. I thought, oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. They ain't connecting is what you saying.
Not of it. It ain't no hard hits, but it's a hit.
Oh, they ain't Clarissa Shields. They ain't Clarissa Shields.
This right about here is going to be.
Oh Lord, here it comes.
Is when it become problematic because when somebody spin you around.
She spin her around.
She ain't know where she was.
Shut up. She spin her around. Let me see.
Spin around like
spin around.
Big Lex was behind her. She could have really clocked her. And stuff,
you ain't supposed to hit nobody in their head.
Even with being spin around, she didn't even get her good because if
but you can't hit nobody in their head when they spin around. Chrisean did. Chrisean hit Zena in her head. When Zena had Chrisean,
but she could have knocked her out.
Woo!
Spin around. Where you at? She don't even know where she at. That's what made it look bad. That's what made it look bad. But look,
she killing her.
Where she hitting? What she hitting?
I mean, it's a couple of hits.
Nothing. Even all of that.
But it looked like
all of those hits, none of it landed. She was lucky.
It's over with.
She was lucky. If
but you ain't
slow motion, if we would ride that and put that in slow motion, and you just see how that.
So that last round, it looked ugly, but you said nothing didn't land.
Look, like nothing landed. Anything.
But she looked discombobulated though.
I know,
that giraffe is going zoop, zoop, zoop.
It was fury.
Woo, this is crazy. So what needs to happen?
Tired and she couldn't get in.
She was tired.
Didn't know
where she was at. Don't say that. And look at her clapping.
Spin around.
She said, they said, you got it. They like, you got it, Lex. You got it, Lex. Girl, Lex back.
Look, there go Lemmy.
Where Lemmy at?
In the ring.
Who is he hugging?
I don't know.
Oh, he better not be hugging nobody because they put hands paws on him. Let's wrap it up. So where you think it needs to be? What's the next steps? What are the next actions that need to happen? What do we need to see?
I'm sure Tesheki gonna call for a rematch.
We need a rematch.
You got to learn from your mistakes. And
learn from your mistakes.
Watch the tape and watch the video.
Okay.
I think people when they review this again, they're gonna see a lot of punches didn't get landed.
It wasn't all that.
And then they both probably learn this is way different than your 10-second fight sprees on baddies. Like this is real deal. 3 rounds. What was it? 3 minutes or however long it was.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot. Like what Clarissa Shields, real boxers do. This is some work. You know
and cause she got a little cut on her face. Congratulations to both of them though. And she wasn't even. Lex is like, you ain't even my friend here. She can want to be all cool, do the dance, the twerk dance once you get whooped. You can't do all that. It's over. So we need a. She did. She gonna touch her. We need a rematch. Is what we need. We need a rematch. We need. I'm calling for Tesheki to get her on baddies.
And then we gonna call for Big Lex.
And Chrisean. That's it. Yeah. So you put the comments in the comments below. Okay then, we signing off. All right, bye-bye. Sign off.